Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Ryan. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. In this video, let's test and review this TV box, the X96 Air, running the latest AMLOGIC S905 X3 quad-core chipset. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're going to perform a lot of tests. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to leave a link down below because there's different options of storage and RAM. Check the price at the moment. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for the support. Okay guys, so inside the box we have one user manual written in 4 languages. There is also one HDMI cable, not very long, typical for these boxes. We have one power brick and one standard remote control. It does the job, kind of. You need to supply your own batteries, but guys, like I always say, if you can, of course, get one of those Air mouse. It's much easier to control these TV boxes. He has a gyroscope so you can control the pointer of the mouse, and on the other side of the remote you have a keyboard for easier input. Link down below so you guys can check it out. And guys, if you intend to play some games, I also recommend the gamepad. This, for example, this iPega gamepad. I'm playing some games with it. It's not bad, and also you can use it on your mobile phone for some games as well. Back to the TV box. Here you have it, X96 Air. Very clean design. You just have the logo on the top. On the front you'll have the clock display when it's on. You just have on this side 2 USBs, one being 2.0, the other 3.0, and the micro SD card reader. On the back we have another USB, one AV port, Ethernet port 100 megabits in this case, one HDMI, one optical, and the power input. On the other side of the box completely blank, same with the other side, and at the bottom we have some specs. 4 gigs of RAM, 32 in this case, the model, some rubber feet, and no ventilation in this case. Yeah guys, on paper and special for the price, spec-wise is really good. AMLOGIC S905 X3 chipset with the Mali G31 GPU, has 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, dual Wi-Fi in this case, Android 9, and it's a 64-bit box. According to the manufacturer, it should support 8K at 24 FPS, 4K at 60 FPS, and HDR10 including 3D. Yeah, let's put it to the test now. Let's plug it to the TV and see what this box can really do. Okay guys, so let's start our series of tests. This is straight off the box. Let's see what this box can do. For now, I'm using the standard supplied remote control. Okay, so this is the landing screen. We have some pre-installed apps straight away, YouTube, Netflix. This is probably a version of Kodi with a different skin. Google Play Store, and we have some shortcuts here. Like normally, when you press the plus button, you can customize the shortcuts on the main screen. For example, we can add settings or Google, and you'll see it straight away over there. Now let's have a look at the storage, and on the About section, here you can see the name of the TV box, and we can see it's running Android version 9. Regarding the storage, this is a 32 gigs model and 4 gigs of RAM. There's different levels of storage and RAM for this TV box. Check the link down below. So as you can see here, we'll be left with 25 gigs to play with. We're using 20% of the storage already without installing anything. Back to the main menu. Here you can see the pre-installed apps like AirScreen, Netflix, YouTube, etc. And here on the side we can set different shortcuts, for example for the movies, music, and here you have the settings. Back on the main screen, let's use an Air mouse just to see if you can bring the notification bar on this TV box. If there's any notification bar at all. I don't think there is. Nothing from the top, left, right. So let's just assume there's no Android notification bar, which is a bit of a shame. Moving on guys, let's start our series of tests. Let's open YouTube. Already pre-installed on the TV box. Let's see how it behaves. Okay, let's see if the box picked 4K straight away. Yes, it did. It picked 4K, so that's a good sign. Let's bring up the stats for nerds on the screen. Alright, it's playing very smoothly. No frames dropped, no stuttering. So that's good news. Let's pick another video here. Like always guys, props to the video creators of these clips you're watching now. Thank you very much. So YouTube plays without any issues. That's a thumbs up. Let's move on to the next test. Let's try Netflix. Let's pick straight away these test patterns where we can see the resolution available for Netflix. Here on the top of the screen we can see the available resolution. Let's wait a little bit. Where is it? Yeah, it's over there. Let's wait a little bit, see what is the max resolution we can get on Netflix. It looks like that the maximum resolution is 854 by 480. So no HD for Netflix as expected. We're going to skip the Amazon Prime Video test because I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to install everything we need to complete our series of tests. I'm going to the full Google Play Store, which is available for this box, and I'm going to download everything we need. Okay, so I'm back here. Let's start with the DRM info. Yeah, we can see here on the Google Wi-Fi, the security level of this TV box is L3, so it's not L1. L3 means we cannot run Netflix Full HD, so it's not Google certified. Moving on, let's have a look at the AIDA64. Over here on the system tab, we can see the name of the device, X96 Air P2, and we can see it's the 4 gig model. On the CPU tab, we can see this box is running 4 ARM Cortex A55, each one running at 1.9 MHz, which is quite good. We can see 64 bits, we can see the 4 CPUs, at the moment it's idling. On the display tab, we can see it's running the Mali G31 GPU, and we can see the OpenGL extensions. Just pause if you want to have a quick look. On the network tab, we can see 5G supported on this TV box. And on the Android one, we can see it's running Android 9 Pie. Last security patch, August 2018. The device is rooted, as you can see here. On the devices one, we can see the USB ports here. One 2.0, another 2.0, and a 3.0 port. You can see the difference in speeds of the 2.0 and 3.0. On the thermal tab, the box is idling at the moment, so it's 52 degrees Celsius. Here on the codecs tab, I'm going to show you all the codecs pre-installed, all the codecs available in this TV box. And that's all regarding the AIDA64. Now let's try to mirror a phone. Let's try both iOS and Android. For the Android, let's try the Miracast. I don't know if you guys can see here on the Android device, we can see here X96 Air P2, and there you have it. Not too much lag. Yeah, so we can mirror the Android without any issues. Okay, let's now stop casting. Let's now try the iPhone. Let's bring screen mirroring. So Miracast, the phone doesn't recognize the TV box. Let's now try AirScreen. Normally works better for iOS, and nothing. The iPhone doesn't recognize the TV box for some weird reason. Let's just assume that we cannot mirror the iPhone on this TV box. Let's now have a look at the internet speed test. I don't have a long enough cable to run from the router, which is upstairs, to the TV box, so we're just going to perform a test on the Wi-Fi network. At the moment we're using the 2.4, so let's start our first test, and then after this we check the 5 GHz network. In this place we have a download speed of 100 megabits per second and the upload around 10 megabits per second. Here we can see we have 35, which it's not the best, to be honest, and we're maxing out the upload. Let's now change it to the 5 GHz, using now the 5 GHz band, and wow, very good guys, 97 out of 100. I'm very happy with this result. Means we're using everything we can from our ISP, and the router is upstairs, so pretty far away from the TV box. Really nice. Alright guys, now let's play some games, starting with Beach Buggy Racing. Okay, so I'm gonna play everything using the controller, and you guys can see how fast is this to respond to my input. Yeah, this game plays very well. No issues here. Let's now move on to another game. Asphalt 8. Asphalt 9 wasn't available for download on the Google Play Store for some reason, so let's play this one. Again, we're going to use the iPega controller. Again, I'm going to show you the controller while I'm playing. Not too bad, guys, not too bad. Okay, moving on to another one. The graphics quality is not the best, but it's pretty responsive. Of course, this is a cheap TV box, but it does the job. Next, let's try PUBG Mobile. Very heavy game. For some reason, I cannot use my controller to play this game. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, you can play PUBG Mobile if you really want, but because I cannot use the gamepad for some weird reason, I don't know why, it's not the best gaming experience in my opinion, but yeah, if you want, you can play. But only this stick works for the view, nothing else. Another thing I like to test, you guys always ask me for this, is a third-party launcher. Let's try Nova Launcher. Was available for download on the Google Play Store. Here we can see we can run another launcher if we want to. Let's now try Antutu Benchmark, see how this box behaves in terms of numbers. I'm not a massive fan of this type of tests, but I know some of you guys like, so let's do it. And there you have it guys, 75,725. There's the details over there if you guys want to check it out. And now guys, let's play some files from an external hard drive. In this case will be a USB stick, nothing too fancy. So let's start here. First file, 10-bit 25 FPS. This file has no sound, so this is not an issue, and it's playing very well. No issues here whatsoever. Yeah, so far so good. Let's play another file. 4K 24 FPS. This one is a 4K 30 FPS. Again, no issues. Of course, a 1080p file will play very well in this TV box. Now a 96 FPS 4K, slightly more heavier file this one, but yeah, again, no issues. It's playing alright, guys. Moving on to another one, H265 4K 60 FPS. Very good, guys. I'm impressed with this. Nothing to point it out. And now, guys, the heaviest file we have here, 4K 60 FPS, 70 megabits per second. It's playing without any issues again. The sound is synchronized with the image. Let's push it forward. Very good, guys, very good indeed. And now, guys, a 4K file with subtitles, 5.1 surround.
Nothing to worry about. Done.
Yeah, guys, I'm impressed with this TV box, especially for the price.
Be honest.
And that's it, guys. We did all the tests we could. Overall, very good TV box, especially for the price. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check it out, the price. At the moment you're watching this video, check the different options of storage and RAM. I do recommend this TV box. Of course, there's some negative points like Netflix. We cannot watch Netflix in HD and we couldn't mirror our iPhone. Apart from that, no issues whatsoever. We played all the games we tried. Files from an external hard drive played flawlessly, no issues there. And the TV box, I think it performs very well. Saying that, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a thumbs up. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I hope I can see you all in the next one.